Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Global.
Global Digital Success Talk.
Happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday, and happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday, and happy Thanksgiving Day for all
Happy
Canadians.
Yes, happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, or for those who are celebrating Thanksgiving in another country.
Yes, be
Uh,
thankful for everything on life.
yes. So, what is our topic for today?
So our topic for today is the global business advantage, building beyond borders. So we're going to talk about this and why it's important to have your own business and that is global.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking. Uh, Before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hi everyone, my name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello, hi everyone. My name is Yesenia, but everyone knows me as Jessie. I'm a nurse by professional. I live here in Ontario, Canada, but I'm original from Cuba. I have my business online. I'm a mentor.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday and happy Thanksgiving for all my Canadian friends. My name is Isabel. I am originally from Mexico, but I live in North Carolina, USA. I am a wife, a mother of three, a proud digital business owner, and a mentor.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Isabel. So we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. That one will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday and one for Thursday, since those are the 2 days that we have our live webinar. And it happens at the same time for both days, so 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So you can register for either one or for both. And the second link you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it we're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how an online business plan works. And also, you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So let's find out who were the hosts and panelists from last Thursday. So if you want to catch that one before tomorrow's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
Okay, our host for last Thursday was Suzette. She's an entrepreneur and she was the host for last Thursday's webinar. So we also had Bibi and Josh. Bibi is an ICU nurse and Josh is a real estate agent. We also had Anna, who is a call center advocate. And we had May, who is a registered nurse.
We also had Arenette. She's a detective. Lisa, she works on healthcare. She's a healthcare worker. We also had Dustin. He's a nurse, and Rachel. She's a licensed vocational nurse. So all these people were on a live webinar last Thursday, October 14. But remember, we have a live webinar every Tuesdays and Thursday with new people, but same information. Always at the same time, as I said before, Tuesdays and Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And the only thing you have to do is register with your name and email to any of our websites or link, and we'll send you the information.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Jesse. And our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. And our replays has subtitles in several languages. So there you go. So if you want to learn how to start your online business, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen. All right, so let's dive into our topic for today.
Okay, our topic is the global business advantage, building beyond borders.
Yes. So that's what we're going to be talking today. So welcome back to another episode of the Global Digital Success Talk. So happy Monday to everyone, or happy Tuesday if you're already on Tuesday. So what if your business could grow while you sleep? Okay, so connecting with people across continents, cultures, and time zones. So let's talk about how going global unlocks opportunities far beyond borders. So that's our main topic for today. So today we are talking about one of the greatest gifts of the digital era, and that's the power to build globally. So the digital era allows you to do that. And according to Statista, 5.3 billion people are projected to be online by 2026. And that's 5.3 billion potential connection customers and collaborators right at your fingertips. And that's because of the online digital world. So let's explore how building a global digital business can open new doors for freedom, growth, and impact. So let's talk about that. So, what are today's points?
Okay, so today's point are reach beyond limits. Number two, collaboration over competition. And number three is impact without boundaries.
Yes, so those are the points that we're going to be talking today. So let's dive into the first point.
Okay, so the first point, I love it. It's saying reach beyond limits. Because why? Why are we saying this? Because when we start thinking globally, not locally, your life and your business will completely transform. Okay, so we have right here. So traditional business are limited by location, but digital entrepreneurs are not. Okay, so you can connect with people across time zones, culture, and language. Your message, your story, your service can reach someone on the other side of the world while you're sleeping. Isn't that amazing? That's why we love the internet. The e-learning and digital commerce industry are expected to surprise 8 trillion by 2030. PwC. The global economy is online, and now anyone can be part of it. Your laptop isn't just a tool, it's your passport to possibility. Think about that. We are on our computer, on our phone all the time. We're always like trying to see what's the new trend, and we're trying to see what's going on, but we can also use it for something better. A lot of people, most people, and I was one of them 4 years ago, uh, think small. I was thinking really small. I wasn't thinking about the opportunity. I was just thinking about my 9 to 5, and what can I work in my location, no, on my city, or on the country that I am in. I was limiting myself and without already even knowing, but digital business remove all those barriers, remove all those limits and allow you to contact, to connect, to grow and serve people all around the world, in any corner, without leaving the comfort of your home. And that's the power of the digital business. It's not just about making money, it's about expanding that vision. You are networking and you are expanding as well your mindset. So when I say reach beyond limits, I mean, it's not just stop thinking that your circumstance define your possibility, because I'm telling you, 4 years ago I was thinking the same, but I changed it. I started thinking out of the box. You don't need to live on a big city, to make it big. I don't know, that was a good saying. You said you have to be on the big city if you want to make it, and or you have to have a perfect English to be successful, or you have to have the perfect, or you have to know all the experience, or you have to know all the knowledge about this specific topic to be an expert, and that's how we grow up. That's what they told us, that we have to be. You want to be a nurse, you have to be an expert on this, you have to be an expert on that. But we didn't realize it when we started. We didn't knew nothing about it. We were learning as we go. But the most important thing about the business is like you can learn and earn at the same time, with the right tool, with the right system, and the mentorship that we offer. And that's the model that we are proud of. And that's the model that we're talking to you about our online business and why this is important for you. So start thinking about your limits, okay? Don't limit yourself just to your city or where you are, thinking that you can reach anyone everywhere and give it the good advice. So yes, that's what I think about this topic.
Thank you, Jesse. So yeah, so Jesse talk about the reach beyond limits, and that's one of the advantage of building, globally. So be beyond borders. Okay, so now let's dive into collaboration over competition. Okay, so in the global space, collaboration beats competition. Okay, so we don't just build alone, we grow together through mentorship, teamwork, and share knowledge. And one example of collaboration is what we're doing right now. We are not financially connected, but we are collaborating, and we are from different locations too. I'm on the west side of Canada, Jesse is on the east side of Canada, and Isabel is in the United States. So, but we come together to bring you information, about the business. So, the beauty of a global community is that everyone brings a different perspective and strength, and that's what it complement our community. Everyone has different experience, different teachings to be able to pass that knowledge to the rest of the community, and that's how we grow together. So, according to Harvard Business Review, found that teams with diverse perspective are 35% more likely to outperform their peers. Okay, so when you have a team that have different perspective, yes, a good example of that, when I remember when I was in college, each one of us had our strength. We have to present a project. So we knew that one of them wasn't very good at doing his homework, but he was very good at speaking, so we did all the other rest of the work, and then we let him to do the speech. And it was an amazing presentation because we utilized all the strength from each other, and then we were able to do a very good project because of that. So that's what a global online community allows you to combine all those different experiences and skills and strength and into one global online community. So we all learn from each other. So diversity drives creativity, and that's what helps your business evolve faster and smarter. So just a quick recap of all this, of what we mentioned. So mentorship and share knowledge. So we move faster when we trade playbooks, so what worked, what didn't, and why. Okay, and mentorship compresses learning curves. So we try for the next person that comes in to try to avoid the same mistakes that we did. So that's where you compresses the learning curves and turns individual wins into team systems. We also have teamwork across borders. Okay, so a global community gives you perspective you never see alone. So different markets, cultures, and customer realities. So your offer gets sharper and more resilient. Okay, so when you have a global online community, you get to know other cultures, and that mix of cultures, that mix of different markets, it helps you to become more resilient when you have a combination of those two. Okay, and then we also have diversity. Diversity creates a better performance. Okay, so when you have a mixed background and viewpoints, improve problem solving and results. So research widely cited by Harvard Business Review shows companies with higher ethnic diversity are 35% more likely to outperform financially. And that's because of the diversity, because of the different way of thinking, and that really helps to perform better. So, what is our message for this? In a global space, we don't win by guardian ideas, We win by growing them together. So we don't keep our knowledge to ourselves, we share the knowledge, and that's how we grow together. So collaboration isn't just kinder business, it's a smarter business. So that's our message for this point. And let's move on to the next one.
Okay, so point number three, impact without boundaries. When you build something digitally, you're not just creating income, you're creating impact without borders. In today's world, one message, one video, or one story can reach one across the globe who needed to hear exactly what you had to say. So that's the power of a digital entrepreneurship. It multiplies your influence beyond geography, language, or circumstance. So, the stories from the World Economic Forum show that online entrepreneurship has connected millions of people globally, empowering them to create freedom based careers and live their communities in the process. So, for me, that's what changed everything. You know, when I started, I was focused on building something for my family, a better future, more time, more freedom. But as I began sharing my journey, I realized it was bigger than me, you know. When you share something online, it doesn't just share with the people who are surrounding you. It goes for more than that, you know. So people from different countries and different backgrounds, different stories, you know, began reaching out and commenting or just giving me likes. And you know what I really like is when I first started my business, I actually made a friend online that until this day he's always there commenting and supporting me, and that's something that happened because of this online business, you know, because otherwise we were never going to meet. And if you can, you know, other people that are commenting and seeing my story at the beginning, you feel like your story has no power, you feel like, you know, you just don't have much to offer. But when other people started reaching out and saying, you know, if you can do it, maybe I can do it too, you know? And that's powerful when you're um, giving somebody else belief in themselves. So that's when I understood impact has no borders. You never know who's watching your courage, your consistency, and your growth. Because a lot of times it does take courage, you know. Uh, we have ups and downs. We have so many things that come up in life, and you need the courage to stand up and really talk about the things that are happening, because not everything is, you know, lights and color and, you know, all these wonderful things. Sometimes there's um, sad things that happen too. So every time we show up, we're not just building a business, we're building a belief in others. And the more lives we touch, the more meaningful our business or our own success becomes. Because true success isn't measured by what we gain. It's measured by how many people rise because we dare to lead. And how do you do that? You know, how do you lead? And that's an interesting thing, you know, because a lot of people always look up to leaders, thinking that leaders are somebody that are powerful, people that have, you know, connections, people that have a good career. But you can be a leader too, just by showing up and by sharing your story and really encouraging others that there's more that they can do, more that they can become. So that's how you do that, and that's how you start, you know, having that impact without boundaries, having that impact on other people who are waiting a lot of times, who uh, you know, who have an after because of what you said or what you showed or whatever. And you help them get up and keep going with life. So that's what I have for this point.
Thank you, Isabel. Yeah, so Isabel talk about impacting without boundaries, so you can make an impact globally. So what is our key takeaway?
Our key takeaway is building globally means growing beyond borders, reaching people, creating an impact, and transforming your life while helping others do the same.
Yes, so that's our message for today, and we have arrived to the end of our life. So we hope so that you learn something about, the advantage of doing a global online business, and that's what our global online business community has. We are so blessed to be a global community, um, and we like to empower and help each other. So that's why we have the success that we have. So if you want to learn more about this online business opportunity, you want to learn how to start your online business and start earning online. These are three ways that you can connect with us. So you can either put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Or you can register directly into our website with your name and email address. We'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page that will have two buttons. So you can register for either day or for both. So those are Tuesdays, every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time. So 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. The second link that you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. So you probably wonder, okay, so what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how an online business plan works. And also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. If you are watching us from Facebook and you guys are now following us, you can follow us up here on the top to get to know us a little bit more who we are and what type of content we put on our pages and more information about the business. If you're watching us from YouTube and you haven't subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe to our channel and press that notification bell to get notified when we put new content and when we are going live. So that way you keep learning more about this online business opportunity. And when you feel ready, we'll be happy to guide you here as your mentors. And you're never alone on this journey because you'll have us and an entire global online community. So, saying that, let's find out what is our topic for next Monday.
Okay, our topic for next Monday will be breaking free from the 9 to 5 cycle, designing work around life, not the other way around. So that is going to be a very powerful topic next Monday. Don't forget. And we also have lives throughout the week at different times and different topics as well.
Yes. So, until then, dream big, connect globally, and keep building a business that know no limits. So, thank you again for being here with us today. We want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Monday for those who are Monday, and a happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday, and a happy and blessed weekend ahead for everyone. And happy Thanksgiving for all Canadians that are celebrating today. And if and any other part of the world is they are celebrating Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you too. So thank you again for being here with us. And until the next episode of the
Global
Global Digital
success.
Success Talk.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for
Happy
watching.
Thanksgiving, everyone. Bye. Have a great day.